Add astro.
She's all by herself because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody. What? You mean you used to act like that? So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometime? Imagine. Oh, you must mean so this imaginary friend of yours. When does. Seriously? So imaginary friends just. Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't... No way! You could... Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard.
I'm here because Lisa has been making...
Why does the thought of
Come now, that's no way to speak about the For this particular contraption, Lisa...
Dangerous?
I know, right? Apparently, sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it.
Huh? What?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike... If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So you can see them? Go on.
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary...
Do you see him? Do you see him?
So it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? All right then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the... Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Wait, imaginary friends can be...
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard. Sure, how can I help? Oh, you mean Mr. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend.
No fair. Paimon...
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always want...
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your...
Isn't that called being blown away?
I only found out this plant existed from I think his name was... Stanley. Stanley's, and you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells. The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous. He's in the city at the moment. You should go...
That sounds like a fun idea for next time.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Well, that is...
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard? Paimon's freaking out.
What say you we postpone our conversation?
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line. See. How about we explore the area? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused.
If I didn't know any better, I would
Just drink responsibly on my premises.
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived...
Is that so?
Sorry. I have...
That's odd. Master D-Luke, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't...
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon, for one, never wants to...
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check. Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow, Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always...
You bet. Today, Oh, I hope I can be as outstanding.
So that you can fight shoulder to
I mean, obviously, I want to be.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Oh, I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Yahoo!
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training. So,
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it...
thanks. Shoot, I got so. But I'm so. Honorary knight. Could you deliver a message to. He's a friend of mine. Recently, we were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll. If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer. Renowned. Great. Thank you so.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time! Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high. Let's play! Think you can get away?
Nice and spicy.
Yahoo!
You're toast! Out of the frying pan!
Time for takeoff. Yeah. Ugh. Think you can get away? Brace yourselves. Yeah.
Hey, are those guys?
Time for takeoff.
No ingredients for me today. Ninjutsu. Nice and spicy. Out of the frying pan.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, So, you must be...
Yes,
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all...
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about.
Whoa! You're Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer?
The very same.
I must say it's an... Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back?
In which case?
Okay, motion passed by...
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
But your attitude says maybe you don't got it. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Manjavari.
Enough already! Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Where was I?
You and your partner reached the Merjavari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Merjavari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, with the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Merjavari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there? I'm out of here!
Yahoo! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Brace yourselves!
And away I go! Ha!
Time for takeoff! Yahoo! Traveler, I believe Could I ask you to use the Nernama...
What? Stanley?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars. You're saying his imaginary friend is an interesting idea, but is...
Please excuse me.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me the weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none... I don't know whether you believe me, but... since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try... I don't know. Outstand... If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show... Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited. So, what do you say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so...
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help Venti.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage...
Dadaupa Gorge, was it?
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely! Ow! Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Come on out!
Here we go! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff! Yahoo! Let's play! Think you can get away? Here we go!
Come on! We can do it! I'll protect us. Oh,
Brace yourselves!
are you sure? Look, why would hilly churls be bowing down before a piece of...
Seems somebody tossed...
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic.
Say, Jack, if you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of... Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the...
You're right. You're right.
Let's scout around.
There's somebody there.
Stanley?
He's acting.
What happened? Why did you stop?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
What? Where?
Maybe another time. Time for takeoff.
Boba, get them! Race you!
Lo and
Liar, liar, a chunk of scrap wood with the head.
There's also wine stains on it.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me warriors wear their battle scars with pride. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed.
You do have a point, shiny new. Okay then. Well, ahem. Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some hilly trillium by now. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that. Uh-oh. He didn't... Oh no. We take... Eat this!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Ha! Yahoo!
Hey! He dropped the shield of magnet...
Guys, thank you so much. Mom, Dad, check out the...
Hey, what? The wine! You promised! What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll.
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also...
Paimon's starting to think... Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dada Upa...
You better believe it.
Wow. And I admire...
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. I'll get...
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried. Although, on further reflection, someone who can't let go of the past. I wonder... if such a person was forced to take their first...
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take...
Archon protect you.
Jules from Leeway.
Come in, take a seat.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? What could there be an...
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day.
Does anyone get what's going on?
I think our friend really did make it to the Merjavari, but the real adventurer, the real Stanley is the one who died.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley...
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the... Stanley will never die. Because... I'm sorry, Stanley. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes!
Go away. Save.
But...
Leave now.
Honorary Knight! Venti! I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find...
Oh,
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of...
that's wonderful. So, Jack,
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. Stanley, we'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you?
Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see.
Huh? All of a sudden, you're facing the fact.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that
You're not a total fraud.
stories, experience, to be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, that's my biggest secret of all. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that.
I'm too old. I never let go. I'm complete. No adventurer should have to go that way. No
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Merjavari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down, but I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true... This calls for a celebration!
And by libation, you mean you're not
No, the wine here's too expensive. I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never...
You made it.
Just tell us where you mean that. So, did you at least manage to find...
Yep. Well, sort of. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me... The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed...
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon!
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing...
A tiny elemental being? Without a...
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky, he was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn. For the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down. And since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the...
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon. But Venti's telling his story!
Getting a little... You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.